so how many people do we have playing the game? Aw, poor you. You don't have any friends today. Oh well, what's your name? Let's get this baby rolling. Pick which episode you want to play. And hit F to have a look at your favorites list. 30 seconds. Your buzzer is the letter B, as in Big Bertha. 20 seconds. All right, listen up. Take notes. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. Got that? All right, now get out of here.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Yeah, all right. Welcome to our junk mail episode, dedicated to all that bulk rate mail you get every day, huh? Although, since I've been working out, I like to think of myself as a bulk rate mail. You know what I'm talking about, huh? Yeah, baby. Yeah! Category, please. And our special guest tonight, Suggestive Advertisements and you. $2,000 for a correct answer. Hey, I want you to check out this coupon I got in the mail. What? Who am I kidding? All right, I'm making this crap up. Just bear with me, all right? We know how too much of the bump and grind can start to cause uncomfortable chafing and burning. Come on in and let us check your dipstick and we'll get you all lubed up. Given what's being described, which company most likely sent this coupon? Bo Ricks, Bally's, Quaker State, or Gap? You should have bought a vowel. So you don't lose any sleep over it. Hello, I'm talking about an oil change here, and Quaker State takes care of your oil changing needs. Now, is it just me, or is there anyone else out there who wonders what the hell Quakers have to do with oil? Give me a category. For your viewing pleasure, you may already be a Christian. I got $2,000 says you don't know this one. Okay, free your mind. Say the early Christians had used the power of junk mail to spread the word. Since he's famous for his persuasive letters, whom could they have gotten to author their Join Our Club mailings? St. Paul, St. Matthew, St. Thomas, or St. Dick? St. Paul is famous for the letters or epistles he wrote to churches. And for sending along a free sample of laundry detergent with every scroll. Goodness, my shroud smells as fresh as a spring breeze in Bethlehem. I bless you, St. Paul. All right, pick a category. All right, give it up for It's Like Dating a Rock. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. You know, I don't know why I keep getting mail from those dating services. Like I need help. If one of those dating services were a radiometric age dating. Radiometric age dating uses known half-lives of radioactive substances to determine the age of materials. Actually, I did go on a date with a woman through that service once, but she was way too old for me, like by 1 billion years. I think her name was Amber. Or maybe that's what she was preserved in, I don't know. Time to pick a category. This one's called Dead Letter Office Worker. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. See if you can wrap your skull around this. Considering he killed a man over some mail, which of the following characters' houses might mail carriers try to avoid on their road? In the film The Player, cold-hearted studio exec Griffin Mill kills a guy he thinks is sending him hate mail. Apparently, the letter began with, G. Mill, you have not already won $10 million. Throw me a category. Well, very nice picking. Get ready to play a When Did Happen? All right, I'm going to show you... Okay, you already know how to play. That's fine. The category for this When Did Happen is one man's junk is another man's crap. Okay, now everybody knows that junk email is called spam, right? Which just gives a bad name to spam, the tasty meat treat. Which brings me to 1937, the magical year that heaven came to earth when this event happened. Hormel introduces Spam to the world. So tell me, was this wonderful magical product introduced before Spam, after Spam, or has it never graced our world at all? That's it. Let's see what we've done. A little bit messy, but not awful. Let's see how this treats your overall score. Okay, let's get on with the rest of the show, shall we? Category, please. This category is known as, the mauve mailbox doesn't match the rest of the house. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, so you know sometimes when organizations want donations, they'll send you those sticky little address labels? Well, suppose Bill Clinton keeps using those sticky address labels? Well, I haven't been there since I was a young boy, but unless they moved it, the White House address is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Of course, Bill's going to be right back in hot water when they find out he's been using those Amnesty International labels without sending them any money. All right, I need a category. Open wide and get ready for I found her G-stamp. $3,000 for this one. Okay, wake up. Got a different type of question here for you. For this next one, you're going to have to choose the answer that best completes the sequence. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a little hint. Postage. You got it? All right, lick this. 18, 22, 25, blank, 32, 33. Come on. What goes in the blank? 27, 29, 30, or 35? Let me show you what I would have picked. Way back in 1995, the cost of mailing a letter in the U.S. went up from 29 to 32 cents. Although I've been known to toss my mail person a couple extra pennies just to be sure that my mail makes it to the right address. Hey, when it comes to postage, I don't mess around. All right, pick a category. For your enjoyment, the Columbia House of Ill Repute. One right answer and you got $6,000 coming at you. Okay, so you know those music club deals they got where they have the little pictures of musicians and album covers on these cute little stamps? You know, you get 12 CDs for a penny and, oh, by the way, we now own your soul. Say you're ordering the rap album To the Extreme. When you lick the backside to adhere the stamp, what might you expect to taste? Well, look at you. To the Extreme was Vanilla Ice's big album, and you should consider yourself lucky that such a big star lets you lick his backside for only a penny. Give me a category.
It's time for a question again.
Let's have a big warm welcome for You Have the Right for Them to Remain Silent. You get it right, you get $2,000. Flex those fingers, here it comes. Given the time of night that telemarketing becomes illegal in the United States, when should you stop screening your call? It's illegal for telemarketers to bother you before 8 a.m. and after 9 p.m. Of course, I'll still have to screen my calls since no legal calling constraints have yet been placed on my Uncle Stewie. The paperwork's taking a little longer than we expected. Time to pick a category. Uh-oh, fresh slut tits eyesore.
It's time for a Riverfish Dress Note.
One gibberish category coming up. That dick. You move fast, you can get $10,000 on this gibberish question. All right, listen up. Every second and a half, some of that cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to move quick. Okay, tell me what well-known postal phrase this rhymes with. His mess, we sigh. Well, and don't let that Now's the time to type in your answer. Dear Tiger Beat, yes, 1,000 times, yes, I will renew my subscription to you. But, my darling Tiger Beat, you must never ask me anything, and you must never go through my stacks of teen people. Thank you for paying my postage. Love, Schmitty. Category, please. Well, what do we have here? When mailmen cry. How does $4,000 grab you? Here's the question. Which of the following has never been sent through the U.S. mail system? As far as anyone knows, no one has ever sent a whale through the U.S. postal system. Not that they haven't tried, though. It's just that the stamp won't stay on over the blowhole. All right, pick a category. Today's specialties include Mad Dogs and Mailmen. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, if you've ever heard the phrase snail mail, you'll get a kick out of this one. Suppose instead of a mailman, you had a snail man dropping off your letters. Snails secrete a mucus-like substance when they travel, and it leaves this very easy-to-see trail behind them. So your snail man would always have a little mucus map to follow. Of course, the real problem with snail men is that the pigeons keep eating them. All right, I need a category. May I introduce junk mail discussion groups? Sit up straight. This one's going to be worth $6,000. And now, your question. Okay, Speedy. All right, how did you do that? That's completely weird. There's no possible way you could have known the answer. You're creeping me out, man. It's totally spooky. Just don't touch me. Oh. Time to pick a category. Let's take a look at or current illegal alien. I got $2,000 says you don't know this one. See, now most of the junk mail I get is addressed to the residents at... I'm sorry, but who are these the residents at people, and why haven't they had their mail forwarded? Assuming they are neither U.S. veterans nor married to U.S. citizens, how long must the residents at be residents of the United States before they become eligible? To be eligible for U.S. citizenship, a legal immigrant must have resided in the U.S. for 5 years. That's to make sure they've grown comfortable with American customs, like securing 7 or 8 credit cards with a low introductory APR. You're about to embark upon the attack. Oh, you already know how to play. Well then, here's your clue. Or current resident. Oh, that reminds me. I have to order more of those return address labels. See ya. Yeah, you're some kind of small wonder, my friend. Let's look at your final score. That's it. Well, player one, what are you going to do? You're a loner and you got no friends, but hey, at least you're good at trivia games. Try not to listen as the voices in your head scream.
You don't know Jack!
Are you one of those sick puppies who's entertained by things from the simply strange to the
Moving on up to the high scoreboard. Well, you know what that means.
ostracized as a
Well,
child
not much
because everyone
outside this
thought you were
room,
a
but if you want to
weirdo?
play
The other
again,
girls
let me
wouldn't
know.
fuck with me because I used to have pets.
Don't forget to hit
Anyone
F
used
if
your
you want to
name
make
in the
this
same
episode a
sentence as
favorite.
Jack the Ripper or Charles Manson.
I memorized every detail of Typhoid Mary's life. Does that count?
Well, wouldn't it be nice to have someone to share your interest with?
I'll say.
Then write this number down and get ready to meet the other freaks of the world. It's 1-800 and it's the chat line for you. One simple phone call and you'll be networking with every other loon in the country and sharing your interests, whatever the hell they are.
You mean you'll hook me up with other people who like to drink bottles of ink?
We'd sure like to.
I like to fill my bathtub with garbage and lay in it.
And we're sure there are others out there who feel the same way. So call us today, 1-800.
Sherman Books is proud to announce the first in its Inmates on Tape series, featuring Charles Manson. Just listen to Charles's heartfelt rendering of A Tale of Two Cities.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times, man. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. Foolishness? I ain't your fool. I can see inside of you, man. But
Enjoy the unique spirit that Charles brings to Herman Melville's classic Moby Dick.
Ishmael, who the hell are you? Okay, I'm calling you Ishmael.
Call
Why don't
now
you
and
just
receive
come
at
out?
no
Come
additional
out whenever
cost.
you
Manson
want.
reads the
I'm
poetry
looking
of
for
Robert
you.
Frost.
I am the walrus, man. Fee, fi, fo, fum. You can't stop
So
the
call
truth.
today and
Like
enjoy
this,
hours
man,
of
it's
classic
all my
literature
team.
on
And
tape.
Tony Danza.